Mackay outside the pharmacy. Got a street scene. Actually, it's relatively quiet today. The realities again is notice along the gutters here, and just the very typical nature of thing is the amazing amount of litter, trash, things just everywhere. A pile of rubble on the corner that is very much the norm. But yet the city at one time, if you look at the buildings, at one time had some money and stature. Interesting, we have noted being inundated in the country in general by Voila and something called Digicel, two major cell phone carriers. They've got money for things that make money. Unfortunately, there's very little evidence of returning any of that back into the infrastructure. Grocery shopping in Mackay. Actually fairly well stocked and surprisingly clean inside. Small little shop, but with a lot of different goods and supplies that take advantage of really all of the space. Some U.S. names. Bread. Other materials here. Susan. Joe. Alphonse that we just picked up. Nancy.
I don't know the system.
You put them on the table and they just go and fold them up. She writes it down. Thank you.
A few American types that we've seen here. I only have found the infant formula section. Various forms. Milk, and we've noticed interestingly that the formula, unlike Nestle, notes here that breast milk is the best for babies. And notice down here, important notice, no substitute for breast milk. Getting the water bottles. We will take them up the sidewalk. Have them filled. Skip. We put them right here is what we did with them the other day. And then she came and put the water bottle here. Here are the water containers piped in. We run them here with all the filtration equipment. Then it will come over here. The bottles will be placed over here. Now we are back at the rectory, regrouping everyone. We've unfolded Skip out of the back of the car. There's Shelley and Larry, Axon, Jason down here. Back here in the shadows we have Larry and them. They already have the legs made. Here's
Who's not here? How's everyone?
Mary and Hannah
So did you have an adventure, Skip?
and Sandy.
It was exciting. It was truly exciting.
Well, yeah, we don't have any construction pictures. Okay, everybody,
And for
here's kind of the deal.
the first day,
Larry
no
and
rain.
Jim were talking, and that the John, is that his name? The representative at Tortuga said that the flights have been going. It should be fine.
Here is our Thursday clinic. Joe, do you recall the name of this town?
Petite Rivière. Petite Rivière.
Pesadilla. And here we are. There's one vehicle.
You know what I mean? That means small river.
Small river.
Yes.
All right.
Petite Rivière.
Okay.
You got it?
We do.
Okay.
Merci.
Pas de problème.
Here is again, one of Père Alphonse's small churches that we will be converting into a clinic today.
When I send people in, I'm either going to send them to Rex or to Nancy or Susan.
Susan.
Susan's skin.
Skip is doing triage today, and Mary and Hal are here to assist with flow, and you can see we've already got a line of patients. We're having triage and worming out here. Clinic for myself and Susan inside the church, and again utilizing the altar as the dispensary, and then the my station, Susan's skin station. And yes, I really am here.
That's not my
You're out of vitamins and more medicine. I'm gonna have to turn it up.
She said all
Are you out of worm medicine? Okay, they're not out of worm medicine, but they are out of
Did they give just iron till it ran out?
Daphne. Allez, Daphne. Regardez-vous. Mettez-vous là. Allez, ça fait mal. Le matin, je fais pas mal là. Pour le grippé, il y a des grippés. Si vous grippez, il faut attendez, les udon, pas de fait. Yesterday, last night was actually she feeling better today. No, pas plus mal, non? Bien, bien.
They do have iron lock.
Just tickle.
Okay, does that mean they have here?
Il dit des sons qui va là, on va essayer de la va arriver. Il est là, vous savez, va arriver, non? Va arriver. Rime, voyez. Hein? C'est ça.
No fact, it'd be just a little bit of clear discharge to it. No fever for the last night she had.
Ils sont prêts pour manger. Ok? Merci. Ah, mon blanc. Dimon? Ah, dia boleh? From dah nanti bayar dan.
See his problem. I would get some of the, we have some of the, what is it, Tobro
That's it, man.
eye drops. And
What you gonna be like then?
with the,
Vamos camper pour ce qui va aller rien là-dedans. Avant de finir. Allez.
I'm going to give him for the swelling there.
Yeah, bon.
How long has his eye been?
Depuis qu'il est dur, on a Hein? 2 days ago.
Okay.
Maybe. Il est camper là, on fait attention.
Then, some of the,
Larry, once they come back, that's what we're gonna do.
We don't kind of environment for this stuff here. No more.
I think they're out.
We're out.
we have a few for the little bitty babies. That's all. Box there, the liquid, that's all for the little babies.
Hello? Oui, oui.
See.
Hello? Lucas? Oui, comment il est? Il va plus mal, nous parlons de nous. Mais ok, et l'action. Ah mais maintenant nous même. Ah mais ok, pas un problème.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
This is no fair when the construction guys come and we have the setting and the view of
Right.
the door like this. This is not the usual plan.
We think you've been talking up the other 2 days.
Yeah,
Ok, pas un problème. Pas un problème.
We're not sure you think.
They've been holding out, the other two were at the resort.
Lui pas venir, ça me parle de la
I think you went back to Florida too, or
It went up from there.
Ok.
We're not far from Portsmouth.
And then probably,
Do you recognize
So
that
about
out
here?
here? About 15 minutes from the beach.
On est ok, pas un problème. Allez, non.
I knew we're obviously
Martin.
close to the beach, but I don't know.
Ok, Martin. Pour eux, les gars.
It's great. We hiked up. We hiked all the way up.
Ok. Ok, c'est pas la même.
We hiked all the way up to this point where we could see out
Yes.
onto the bay and where it was bay.
Worry back on him. Probably part of the reason he has an infection around his eye. So I'm going to give him this because he's as big as he is. He will take one of these 3
Somebody,
times
a
a day.
sailor once
Ou
told me
même son côté mon yo gè
one
l'esprit
inch on the horizon is that
Ça va. Une matin, une amélioration. Vous entendez bien? Vous pas dire, vous pas attendre. Une matin, une amélioration.
Okay.
That
Now,
will go good.
that just for the soreness.
Ça, c'est pour tous les. Attendez? On prend une
Preceptor.
4 fois. Si
Saying,
on va pas la porte en étendu, on prend une matin.
How are you doing, Diane?
Une amélioration.
Good?
But I'm not going to, 12-inch ruler.
4 fois. Vous entendez?
Oh,
On va le mettre avec attention.
drop in his eye, you can come back, pull down,
Susan.
Yeah.
one drop.
My only concern is
Regardez ce poulet. Regardez ce poulet.
Busy watching the juggler.
Bad idea. Share!
The order went out of it.
What do they have?
Yeah. These guys didn't get one.
Yeah, she got one.
Okay.
Yeah, she got one.
What's the scoop, Mary?
The scoop is we're here in lovely Petite Riviera. The sun is finally sort of out. It stopped raining. The people here are much healthier than what we've seen the last couple of days.
Amen.
So that's a good thing.
Yes.
And we've got this killer view.
Killer view. And there's Larry. There's killer view. Let's see it, Skip. Let's see it.
I am really out of practice. I have to retrain myself how to do it.
All right. You might lose your props if I ask you to do it tonight. Hey, pretty good. Getting there. Merci beaucoup.
Yes.
Seymour's come to the rescue today.
No stress. I think he just wanted to join me.
That's heavy.
So it's dinner at the rectory tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yep, cola. There, cola.
Cola.
Yeah, we have one?
Yeah, we're gonna take it. Put it in the car.
I know, I take one.
Drink?
That's the grip.
Yeah. Great.
Grip.
Is that okay? Is that what you want?
Yeah, yes. Grip. Where? Where's
Because
that?
it's called a raisin.
Grip, yeah. Grip.
Grip is the name. Yeah. I was discussing over That's all we did.
On peut beaucoup ça,
He looks pretty good to me.
This is how the first shall be last and the last shall be first, because the last
No.
got the toys.
Does he remember what he did to his lip right there? Did he fall or something?
So, dans la bouche, ton bout est tombé? Hein? Qui boit est tombé?
We've got just one or two.
Hein? Ok, fall on the ground.
There should be a duffel bag
Yeah.
over there. Put it back over here. I can put some-
I never find the guy, Samuel.
Samuel?
You just
Okay.
sign it, you keep it. Because you get treatment, won't
Yeah.
fit out anyway.
Yeah, thank you.
Photo evidence.
What do you got to say? What have you accomplished so far today?
Not a lot.
But you were working on the desks.
Well, yeah, I was working with the worming crew, and we did a lot of deworming, or at least I watched. I labeled a bunch of bottles.
Wonderful.
How about that?
Yes.
and labeled some more bottles.
And you made friends with the little Haitians?
There was not even time to speak to anyone.
Really?
So, yeah, we just were churning and burning. And then I was told to get out of the way, and we went up the mountain for a little walk.
Very nice. Thank you.
Excellent.
Look, here you got worms and then
Yes, I mean, yes, again. Last night. I was like, I'm going to It is in the last.
There's looks like he's catching up pretty well. Oh, yeah, them two crews just showed up.
Come again.
Has she been wearing tennis shoes?
Est-ce que vous mettez tennis?
Non.
Tennis.
Va mettre tennis dans pied.
So, vous mettez la vie. Sandal plastique? No tennis shoes.
Okay. This looks like is that with all of the rain that her feet have just been very wet.
This time, the bad water, all the land, the plane, but it doesn't wash good.
Exactly. She gets wet and then it stays wet. The main thing is to let it get very dry. Yeah. Where, Nancy, how about the fluconazole? How much of the fluconazole? Do we? She's just got the main thing she needs to do. It's like Joe says, she gets in the plastic shoes and barefooted, and they get in the water, and they get this.
This time the water, play all day long, but it doesn't.
It's called trench foot.
Yes.
Yeah, trench foot.
Yeah, I think a half dose today, and I mean full dose, exactly as you say there. The big thing, Joe, is you are exactly right. If you can let them on know.
Another
just,
suitcase?
Clean this, but then
Nancy?
let it needs to
Another
stay
suitcase?
dry for days.
So we're okay?
Larry,
let's go. Yeah, let's go work on the desk, okay?
Are you taking some people, Chase?
Full car.
Yeah, we got no choice in that matter. If we leave, we got to be full.
Okay,
Church where we've just had clinic. We're loading up the Land Cruiser, part of our medical crew. Interesting Haitian electrical system there, very common type setup. Some more beautiful scenery here in just a second. Gorgeous setting for these people down here at the water's edge. Look across the bay there. Other portions of Haiti out in the distance. We have a very pretty picture of the Haitian sailing vessel here. Some absolutely beautiful setting. And there is the road back to Torbec. Here's looking out our room to the outside through the screen door, and yes, we did have screen, and yes, the weather's looking a little cloudy again today. We'll see what happens. Looking across at other parts of
the Brenda Stafford Institute. Here's in our room. Screen and even light curtains on the window. There was Larry's bed, and we had set up. There's a little bedside table with our stuff stacked on it. And there is a laundry here that would do the laundry, but there is no dryer, so we've had the clothes strung up in the room. A bit of Haitian artwork here on the wall for us. You can see the whole picture with my shirt and the clothesline out of the way, maybe. Had a little refrigerator ice box. We kept the water we would get downstairs and bring it up here to keep it cool. And of course, to make life better in Haiti, there's the requisite bottle of Haitian rum, which we've actually had very little of.
Yeah, right.
Here's another stacked stuff in the Haitian art supplies. Purchases, there's Larry's go. Here's my shelf. Here's Larry in the morning where we come in and get clean before the sweating begins. So, yep, here we are. There's our little hanging closet space. One of the things we have to do is turn the faucet off under the sink each time we use it, so we don't make the mistake to drink the water. So Larry actually has foolishly kept his drinking cup by the faucet as opposed to putting them over here on the shelf, so at least you decrease the odds of doing that. Here's our view out the window, and looking through the slats in the window, notice lots and lots of places, again, these big heavy steel gates. And you notice the razor wire at the top of the gate, although amazingly enough we have seen little to no evidence of violence at all. And again, the brown down there is the river.
No attempted thefts or anything.
Back to the bathroom. Little shelf here. Yes, as Larry said, even when we've been, I've not seen anybody trying to take anything from our equipment to the medicines or anything else. So they will try to hit you up, the vendors, but nobody really getting violent about it. Here I am. Look. Now, there I am. Not sure if I have me or not, but in the room again.
I think she's great, no very low light.
Yes, the lighting, the one source of lighting for the room, you see that they use fluorescent bulbs down here almost exclusively. The noise in the background, if you can make it out, is the generator running. The power grid will come back on later today. Oh, that's it for the tour of the room. Oh yeah, there was my bed. More traffic in Haiti as we're heading toward Part of the crew coming down from the vehicles we've left up.
Thursday, our last day.
Unfortunately, the river is still impassable, running far too swift and too deep. You can see coming down
still. White water is the spillway. People.
Still not low enough.
People are able to walk across the spillway at least today. We will go up there and take a closer look here in a second. Here's Diane and Susan. And the children swimming. Showing an idea of how swiftly the water is flowing. See the white water downstream. Sandy and others. But it's a beautiful area. We are going to be trying to get a picture of the group taken here.
Have to squeeze in a little bit more.
Yeah, well, we need all you all.
Larry, we can't see you.
Still can't see you.
Got another little spanning around at everyone.
Sandy, you can just stand up. You get down there. Let me get down there. Okay, there's too many.
Okay.
Okay, take it.
Bill.
Okay.
Axon's taking a movie for it.
Very good.
Thank you,
Get some of the children in it as well. Say this will be some of the only film that I have been in the and then just push it again and stops it. Larry's photovoltaic fan hat.
Bonjour.
See. Walking up to the dam where we did the clinic the other day. Have the fires going today since it's not raining. Here's where walking in the village is the corn processing. Since we are unable to cross the river to La Prette again, we are here where we did our clinic the other day. Just going to take a little scan, show what it looks like. Now we're going to walk up to the dam and look at it. Transportation.
I don't see that.
spot we were before, a load of bananas over here. And had a look at some of the hardware. These valves open the spillway here that would divert this water if they were working. And this valve closes. Look at this guy going down this ladder with the load on his head. This is how supplies get from this side of the river to the other side. The gentleman will load this up on their head, travel across the top of the spillway. Doing over there right now. There he goes. Water. Père Alphonse, and we are at the school. Here are a lot of the school children. The other day we did not have school because the rain was bad. Here are all immunization clinic taking place here at the school today. They're doing
They're
immunization?
just polling people.
Ah,
They're getting information.
okay.
That's all they're taking names,
Asking
and
questions.
addresses, and
Just for public health and things.
what?
The next stop,
We did something, man.
Yeah, but Jason and I were like that when we went up to the street. He had a little flash.
turns out Susan has
Anybody with a
hiked
camera is not dead.
Oh, yeah.
in the
That is awesome.
Grand Canyon, has been down at Phantom Ranch and things, been part of our conversation now. These structures here you're going to see are actually the converted container. Look at those, you will notice.
Is Edward here?
Containers that have
All the things that are on the front.
had cut for windows and been painted up very neatly.
Block.
We are here to talk with them about
Never get a second chance to make a
cement
first
mixer.
impression.
Yeah.
Got this painting in the hallway. This is
The teacher's gonna yell at us. What's that? Oh, this is Maison de Lefebvre. Started by one of the original boys that Father Mark dedicated himself to 20 years ago. Project Espoir. Have you heard about Project Espoir? Father Mark is a Roman Catholic priest, but it's not. He's very emphatic that it's not a Roman Catholic mission. It's a Christian mission.
Is it a school at this point, or they live here, or?
Here?
This
Yeah.
is an orphanage.
Okay.
They live here. And school.
Get the well.
Yeah, there's a good picture of the well. And so one of the original boys is the director of this, because he recognized there was a need for...
Here is one of the wells, is what we had hoped to accomplish in La Prette. See, going on right behind it is the classroom.
Now they're painted.
Oh, these are the shipping containers.
Oh! This wasn't here. Isn't it?
Here's more of the shipping containers that have not yet been painted and how they convert them. You notice up and hidden in the roof of this one is the water cistern.
See the start of the roofing for that container.
And here is one that has the roof being put together on top of this shipping container. Here's the playground, jungle gym.
And then if you come over this way, they have the central gathering.
Here are more of the children of the locker space.
Petit English, petit español. Petit francés. Español sí. ¿Español? ¿Acá? ¿No español? No. Ah, ok.
¿De qué hablamos?
Hola. Soy de Uruguay. De Batación Uruguay 6.
Turkeys passing through. Here the girls are eating lunch, which has been provided by the Uruguay members of the United Nations forces here. They're telling Diane that they alternate between the orphanage, some of the hospitals, and other areas to help provide lunch for them. Checking it out, huh? What an incredible UC.
That's the restroom. Take a look at that. I mean, it's nice. Yeah, that's
Have
part
you
of
looked
tour.
at the dormitories?
Yes. Yeah. Everything. How cool is it? They're having fried fish and mashed
Oh,
potatoes.
it was on.
Did you see the?
Well, did you see who brought it in? It's the Uruguay portion of the United Nations, and what they do is, she said,
Dished it out.
yeah, well, they alternate. They said they hit several of the orphanages and then the hospitals, and that's as far as being the useless nerds. That's what they're doing.
There's a latrine.
Yes. I saw it. Been there, done that.
This is inside one of the shipping containers here that has had a door cut in it, and we, hold on, and come inside, and here
Here's the vent.
are the
and that's what Jim
individual
was talking
stalls.
about, is you vent what's
So they're
down
venting it out.
here.
That makes sense.
And you put the seats, that's Jim and I talked about the seats. The only thing we wouldn't have, they
You have
used
cement
corrugated
goes down.
metal. See those seats, those pedestals?
Yeah.
You see they're
Goes
corrugated
down.
steel inside and outside of those?
Is it in? Well, you're right.
To
it's
create a
inside.
form like?
Yeah, they formed it with the metal. Yeah.
Ours was, I'm thinking, at least first blush, is to just build a long.
Here's the laundry clothesline. And They will be working on putting the roof up over this one with the cistern, which is again the one for the latrine. This is the little office here, again inside converted shipping containers, and here's the beauty of the handprints and pictures of the orphan girls that live here.
Yes, yes, you did. Zoom in and get those names. See, there's a name. Yeah, all three. For each of those girls.
You tried it.
Ready?
Yes.
It's like somebody tried to scream at one time and then gave up. Rex, we're loading the wagon.
In the close-up picture of what we had hoped to accomplish and still hope to accomplish eventually.
Here we are in the airport, waiting to leave for our Miami home. There's Mary, there's Hannah, there's Larry, our group. There's the guy who just got sick. There's Shelley. That's the airport. Are you seasick now?
The plane that has just arrived in Lakaya. We will be boarding here shortly. Notice the fellow in the foreground doing the lawn mowing. Crew in Lakaya that will be ready to board our plane there. Heading up to Port-au-Prince. Continuing to load the plane up, paying lots of attention to the weight of the individual baggage, the weight of the passengers. The flight is sold out as far as the number of passengers, and so they're nearing the maximum weight capacity of the aircraft. It will be interesting. Here's the rest of the airport where we will be taking off. See the windsock. There is no tower that we've been able to determine. The end of the runway right about here.
Sun, yeah, boy.
We are heading out to the plane. There's a beautiful aircraft over here.
Somebody finally got it right.
You're still number one, Larry.
We had our own private plane.
Airport.
Last year after the earthquake.
The other expatriates getting on the plane with us.
Mission work.
Fire equipment.
I got his name.
There we are in the plane. Pilot sitting right there. Skip and the rest of the crew. Very wide.
No, but they will have a cocktail run. Larry's.
Back to the plane.
That's right. How do you want your egg?
Yeah. Cheese grid.
I could use a prestige right now.
Have you not been in some of the
There's not a bad looking aircraft inside at all. And regaining some of my color.
Larry.
Get a picture of Skip getting a picture.
pretty cool.
Oh yeah?
Because the prop, when it was caught on video.
Can you tell me how this works?
Take off here.
Put your tray table someplace.
Are you going to show us the mask when they come down for the oxygen?
coastline of the southern peninsula. It's an absolutely beautiful area. Off in the distance is the northern peninsula and the big bay in between here. Port of Prince.
Can you imagine the fishing here?
Have to correct myself. That is not the northern peninsula. That is the island that is in the big Gulf of Haiti. sizable island, but the North Peninsula is now north of that. This is part of this large Gulf of Haiti. All you'll be able to see is just a deep blue. Outline of the island there. Port-au-Prince will be off to our right as we continue heading east. Making our way to Port-au-Prince. See some changes in bottom color and contours of the bay here. Getting back into some shallows, getting closer to Port-au-Prince. There being the northern coastline. Continue heading east. Port-au-Prince will be coming up in the center of this large bay area that we've been crossing. I apologize for the strobe of the props here, but beginning to see how the coastline is coming in. Ahead of us will be coming into Port-au-Prince shortly. A few small sailing vessels down in the water. can see the plumes of just dirty water that's just washing into the Gulf from the city. Very sad. By air from Al-Kaya. Plane. Lots of other mixed aircraft here at the airport, from helicopters to twin engines to single engines. Be leaving here, going over to the commercial departure terminal. The group regathering in the Port-au-Prince Life Airport before we head over to the departure terminal.
Larry Northup?
We're good.
You're in charge of your bag now. I'm having to go take care of something. I don't
Portion of the crew while we are waiting now at Port-au-Prince. Friends we have met, Mark and Ryan.
So since you couldn't drill your well,
Texas.
you couldn't get
Here's our crew. Waiting area. All the folks getting ready to head back to the U.S. and other areas, and downstairs is where the actual boarding area is.
That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm more slack.
There's food and drink. After my episode of nausea vomiting this morning after taking my doxycycline on an empty stomach, I'm feeling better. Pretty cool art here in Miami at the airport. Some incredible nautical stuff here in the terminal. And we're about to tie back together with the rest of the Pensacola crew anyway. We got Sandy, Larry, there's Shelley and Nancy and Susan down there getting ready catch up with Skip and Diane on the last leg of the trip to Pensacola. And look who we have here. Skip and Diane waiting as good faithful luggage carriers should be. So we are where our goal has been for most of the day, which is the terminal to Pensacola.
Let's see you do that.
We've got entertainment at the Pensacola gate here. We'll probably be seeing this young lady in New York, Los Angeles, or somewhere in another 15, 20 years or so. Having found out about the school that we built while we were in Haiti, Skip has decided to try to come back into Pensacola a bit incognito. So he's been working on his disguise here. The rest of us, there we go. On the other hand, the rest of us are trying to figure out how to get from the plane through the gift shop and out into the parking lot incognito. I think Larry has just left.
Electronic devices. As a reminder, cellular phones and two-way pagers must never be used in flight. For your safety, please remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned off. We strongly recommend, unless you must leave your seat, that you keep your seatbelt securely fastened at all times, and not just when the seatbelt sign is turned off. Please take care if you open that overhead bin, since items may have shifted during takeoff and could possibly fall out. Unless a comfortable cruising altitude has been reached, I'll be in the cabinets of your beverage. So in the meantime, please sit back, try to relax, and enjoy flight.
Different as far as the amount of lighting and development. Wonderful to be home.